bronze medal match for the Compound Women Open. We are moving along fairly quickly here this morning. Just ticking off the matches, seeing the competition unfold in front of us. And this match brings us another archer from Great Britain. We have Mel Clarke. Mel ranked 3rd after the qualification round, and she will be shooting against Misoon Kim from Korea, who ranked 1st. Both ladies turning in impressive scores in the qualification round. Mel with a 677, Misoon Kim with a 685. And in this division,
685.
685, Andreas. That again, we point out that these scores are
shot without a scope.
No, we've moved into the Compound Women's Open division. I was just going to let our listeners know that, and our home watchers.
Because I was a little bit distracted.
That's okay. No worries. But
I was shocked when I heard 685. I said we are still in W1. What happened? No. Come on, open. No, now we are in the scope.
So we've changed from the W1 division, and for those of you not familiar with para archery, the W1 division is the athlete that has the most disabilities, and generally those disabilities have both in the upper body and the lower body. In the Compound Open division, or the open divisions, whether they're compound or recurve, the disabilities are less, and they're generally, not in all cases, but generally confined to the lower body disabilities. The athletes have normally full use of their upper body and their arms, not necessarily their trunk, and in the case of archery, the core and the trunk area is an absolute definitive advantage when you have and can engage that core to support the upper body that shoots the shot. It makes a big difference. And Miss Kim has chosen to shoot first. The 10-second ready clock is just finishing, and now you hear the signal to begin the match. Steady shot with an X. Nice opener. Mel is an accomplished athlete who brings quite a number of years of international experience with her to the field of play. Opens with a 9. A 10 from Miss Kim. On their an 8 for Mel. Kim with a 9, impressive opening, nice group.
We're still waiting for the first 10-10-10.
We haven't had one this morning, eh, Andreas?
No, we will. We will for sure. We will for sure.
Sleepy. We've had some good competition, though, some nice tight matches.
Yeah, but we will celebrate the first 10-10-10.
All right. On their way to get here, Misoon had a bye in the first round. She shot a 139 against Prashnikova in the 1/16th round. In the 1/8, she shot a 132 against Granitsa. In the 1/4 final, she shot a 137 against Gogol. And in the semifinals, she lost to Lin Yushan with a 139. Fairly consistent scores, 139, 132, 137, 139. And on her way to hit here, Mel had a bye in the 132 round, shot a 141 against Mikineva. A 140 against Rubio. In the quarterfinals, shot a 138 against Grimm. And, excuse me, in the semifinals, lost to Eleonora Sarti with a 137. Between the two archers, fairly consistent scores. Should provide us a good, well-matched competition here.
And we go into our second end of the bronze medal match between Misoon and Mel Clarke. We will immediately after this match see the gold final between the Chinese Lin Jueshuan and Eleonora Sarti. But now let's concentrate on Mel Clarke shooting a 9. Again a 9 left.
Mel's down by 4 points after that first end.
Low 9. Now, definitely she moves the side. Mel just moved the side. Mike Peart, experienced, knows she did it right, so she has to move into the target. Let's see if the movement she did is helping her. 10. So 28 points. So
and her first 10 of the match.
27 points. Sorry. And 26. Well, they say it may touch. 8 liner, 8 with a star. 26, 27. We'll see.
We'll see when the judges get finished at the target. It's always good to get that first 10 of your match out there and down at the target. Gives you a sense of confidence that you are, in fact, got your sights set fairly well, your form feels good, and that you're doing the things consistently that you need to do to produce 10 after 10 after 10. And that arrow for Kim was upgraded to a 9, so 27 for Kim, 27 for Clarke. For this end, the score is tied, and the overall score, Mel still stays 4 points down.
Sun is now on both. Sorry, Sun is now on both targets. The Sun moves into the field. So we had at a certain stage target 2 still in the shadow. Now both targets in the sun. Beautiful sunny day. Really, we can count the sky, the clouds. There are not so many, and I think in the early afternoon we will be happy to have at least some clouds overruling the sun. 10.
Second 10 for Mel.
After she moved the sides, second 10, so let's see how the group looks like. Because one arrow, as you know, is not a group.
No.
In my eyes, even 2 is not a group.
It's a group of its own, and sometimes you get 3 different groups on the target when you shoot 3 arrows.
How often happens?
10-8 for Mel.
9-10. Kim is very strong. I mean, she shot 685 in the qualifier. She is on the highest level.
Mel's last arrow is questionable there. They've noted it with an asterisk or a star next to the score. Possible opportunity to upgrade it to a 10. In the electronic scoring, or the scoring during the match, when the arrow's too close to be called, it will always be announced as the lowest value. And so there's a positive outcome. It either stays the same or it gets upgraded. It's never called at the higher value and then downgraded. We always like to think on the positive. That's a running theme through archery and archery coaches, is that we try not to point out the mistakes in a negative way, but we say positive reinforcement so that the picture the archer hears from the coach, and hopefully that the archer picks up on as well, is that everybody's going to make mistakes. No day is ever the same from one to the next. No arrow is the same from one to next. But if you can state positively what you want to have happen, that it will produce a better picture in your mind and potentially better results at the target. The ruling has been made on Mel's questionable arrow, and it stays as a 9. So Misoon Kim with a 28 for that end, Mel Clarke with a 27. She now has 5 points deficit to Misoon Kim. And she will start out the next end with the first shot.
And the 5-point lead. Trailing by 5 points. 5-point lead for Kim Misoon. Nine. For Mel.
An X10 for Kim. Again, she's showing us how she got to this point. She is staying consistent. No arrows out of the gold yet during this match. A 9 for Mel. (10-9) for Kim. And 9 for Mel. 27 for Mel's fourth end. She's been fairly consistent with a 25 on her first end, and then continuing with 27, 27, 27. Kim's first arrow out of the gold is an 8. Still shoots a 27 for the end, though. Potential to have a tie on this end. It will still leave Mel 5 points behind all total in the match. Three more arrows left in this match. The Chinese coach has given quite a few instructions to his athlete. There's some conversation going on.
Maybe he just tries to keep her off thinking that she has a 5-point lead and just has to shoot arrows. So he just wants to tell her, come on, don't think what you have to do, just because she has a 5-point lead. What should she think? She now can only think, I cannot miss the 9, I cannot miss the 10. So it's just taking her off the focus of what she may think. Maybe he knows her better than we do.
And I would have a tendency to think that he's probably just saying, just relax and keep doing what you've been doing. You've got a 5-point lead, but there's no need to relax and think you've got the match won.
Okay.
At this point in time, but just keep a strong shot and keep shooting as you have been. Mel will start the last end here on this final end for the Compound Women's Open's bronze medal match. She still looks quite confident, though. I don't see any chink in her armor down there. 10, well placed. She is, as we all know, the match isn't over till the final zero shot, and there is a possibility that something can happen to Misoon Kim, as we've seen in other matches yesterday and today, that there can be misses even at this level.
In the meanwhile, I see that we have online archers from Puerto Rico, bienvenidos, from Russia and Poland, welcome, from the United States, from Czech Republic.
Oh, I hope they got to see David do that.
It was his a friend of David that wrote us, and is so happy that his friend won his gold medal. So thank you for following us here from Donaueschingen in this beautiful Sunday morning in the Fürstenberg Reitstadion, where in 2 weeks they have here the World Cup of equestrian. And we have a gold medal winner. Sorry.
Bronze medal.
Come on.
That's all
she
right.
was so happy. I thought she won.
Well done, both ladies. Nice competition. Mel was able to pick up. Oh no, she still stayed 5 points down. So still good shooting from both ladies. Congratulations. Fine performance. Thank you for the entertainment, ladies, and the opportunity to share this match with you.
Great match. Well done to you. Great wins. Mel Clarke.
And Miss Kim is delightfully pleased.
Look how she is happy.
Absolutely.
She goes home with a bronze medal, and she really likes the idea to have this medal hanging around her neck. Look,